All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Took the series 3-1 from FDU today. Just some thoughts after today's win.
This was a hard-fought weekend. We kind of expected that going in. Tried to prep the team. When teams fly across the country to play you, they're here to play. They're energetic. They've been inside a lot, and obviously having a personal connection to that team was it was a lot harder of a weekend than I thought for myself. But I told the team I really love both a lot of players in that dugout and all the players in ours. So nobody separated real far, and it was going to come down to the last at bat kind of weekend. And I'm really proud of the team. It was great effort. Winning 3 out of 4 is nice, but we don't focus. Obviously, results matter, but we're focused on how we're doing, and we have a lot to improve on right now. But it's always nice to have stuff to improve on while finding ways to win.
Joe, you're in your first start today. Went 6 strongs, gave up 5 hits and 1 run, struck out 2. In that first inning, where things seemed to look a little bleak, gave up that leadoff double and the single there. How confident, or what was going through your mind in that moment, knowing that this was your first start?
Yeah, this is a big first for me. I played in undergrad at a different place. I came in here and pitched my way into a different role, and a big thing that I kept going back to is, these things happen. I belong here. These guys have my back. If anything does go further south, I know I'm in the right place. Guys are going to pick me up. Defense made great plays all day, and that's kind of what I relied on all day was just my teammates.
Zack, you've picked up a couple hits throughout the series before today, and it seems like you've kind of missed a couple pitches here and there throughout the series. You got 3 hits today, 3 RBIs. How did it feel to finally break out?
It felt really good. I was seeing the ball really well the whole weekend, and finally got something to go my way that today, which is really nice. And then obviously having Sobes on the mound with pitching with a lot of energy brings that fire within us, and it was really good. It was a good weekend.
Coach, pitching was, you could say, strong today. There were some here and there where it got a little dicey, but how confident were you in your guys today, knowing that there were situations where it could be tough, and they were able to pull it out?
Very confident. We knew with Joey starting, we knew we were in good hands at the start. Told the team that at the end of the day yesterday. I think I said it in the press conference yesterday. But yeah, when you go to, we wanted to get Amborn back out there. He brought him into a tough spot on Friday, tried to bail us out. It was a big spot. He had a bloop hit go against him. He's done a good job, and he's coming off being injured last year. But having 2 freshmen that should show you a lot about this team, that we could depend on a lot of different guys. And obviously Pacheco and Cupid, it wasn't their best day. I say they're going to have a lot better days ahead of them, but I think they're going to benefit a lot from being thrown into a fire like that with the game on the line. A lot of places you come in as a freshman, you're going to sit a while. And here, if you earn it, you play. And it's a program all about earning it on the field. And those 2 guys did it. So I would say, it got dicey, but I think that's for the better. They're going to learn. Pacheco's inning was a downpour. It was the worst rain of the day, the only rain of the day, in the top of the 8th with the bases loaded. And Sanders is a really good hitter for them who can put the ball over the fence, and he induced a monster double play that we spun to pretty much save the game in that situation. So that was awesome.
Offensively, only 4 guys collected hits, but a lot of multi-hit performances, especially Zack and Tyvon. Moving forward in the season, how do you get more guys to be more or contribute a little bit more?
Everyone needs at bats, and it's hard in baseball you could simulate it all you want, but game at bats with arms you haven't seen you watch on video is one thing, but you need guys to consistently get at bats, and it'll happen. We're tweaking the lineup a little bit, figuring out what's the best, but today was pretty good. Tyvon, Cody, and Zack 3 in a row in the lineup, all to get big hits in big spots. So that was good. And I know Matty Fung didn't have any hits today, but each rally had him on base. So we have a lot to improve on, and we got to get better on the base running aspect and pushing the envelope a little bit and getting some bunts down. And I think once those things start happening, the at-bats start piling on top, and all of a sudden 6 runs turns into 9, and you get the bunts down and do things, and it's a much different conversation at the end of the game.
Got a big series come up next week against Nevada, 3-game set. What are some things you could take from this weekend, knowing that pitching went well, hitting went well at times, heading into that series?
You always come out of a weekend, especially a 4-gamer, and you really got to sit down as a coaching staff and evaluate what went on. Right after a game emotionally, there's things you forget. So we got to rewatch and really focus, figure out rotationally on the mound what we want to do. But they're all big. It's early in the year, so we're a program who just talks about winning the next game and going 1-0, one pitch at a time. So it doesn't really matter who it is or when it is. But yeah, we got a ton of things to work on. But I told the team we've been talking about victory has to become something that's a habit, and you got to learn how to win. And it's easy. If you're winning games and learning at the same time, it's good. We are a long ways from our finished product, but these guys deserve it. They've worked hard. The whole team has. They deserve to feel what it's like to win some games, and that'll, I think, pile on top of the belief system that, hey, we're supposed to beat all these teams we play. We believe in ourselves, and it's fun to watch, but it's one game at a time.